Still stuck in mid-ladder? Once you understand Clash Royale, League 10 becomes inevitable. Climbing out of mid-ladder is all about decision-making. I'll show you how I did it and give you the exact tips to stop losing to low-skill decks. Let's start with the match for League 2. My opponent went for a Ram Rider in the back. I placed Boss Bandit in case he placed some card in front or in the back. Now if we take a look to my hand, I can defend with Cannon, but that's 9 elixir. I can use my log with a perfect timing to stop the charge, but I can do the same with an Ice Spirit, only 1 elixir. So, after this analysis, we have found the best play here. Opponent defends with Goblin Stein and Lumberjack, but his mistake was to defend on my side of the arena. I activate Boss Bandit ability to protect her. And now it's my turn. Notice that since opponent played so aggressive, he doesn't have elixir to defend. He goes for a random attack with Ram Raider and Lumberjack. We can defend easily. We can use Spear Goblins here to get cheap damage, bait spells, or force elixir. It is not a trouble if he activates Goblin Stein ability. We should focus on defending Inferno Dragon. That's why Evo Cannon Bombs do reset, but I made a mistake and get a lot of damage. Defense could be better. And he gave up. GG's. Now, this second video is more focused on interactions and decision-making. Look at my initial cycle. I can't cycle any of my spells because I have no idea of his deck. Best play here is Spears at the bridge. Even if he has Duchess, Spears will get cheap damage. Look at the position he placed his Magic Archer. It's on the inside of the arena. I can use it to activate my King Tower. Look at the position and timing of my cards. Having King up is a must for cycle decks. Players in this league struggle to defend Boss Bandit. Look at her, she killed a witch and got a lot of damage. Not everything had to be defended. There are situations when it's better to eat some damage, especially when you know interactions. In this case, Tower targeted Firecracker, and she only got 1 shot. If Baby Dragon were tanking, we had to make another defense. Look at this interaction. For only 1 elixir, I can keep my cannon alive, but it's not always worth. You must decide when to do it. He went for a golem in the back. I have more than enough time to cycle back to another cannon, and even though I have poison to kill his Magic Archer, it's not a big trouble. I wait until I got good spell value or a positive elixir trade. For only 4 elixir, I got decent tower damage, kill his 4 elixir Magic Archer, and a 3 elixir Firecracker. He goes for a random attack with Baby Dragon and Valkyrie. He basically gave me a free 8 elixir defense for his golem. You need to be careful with these plays. At this point, the opponent has already loose. It's just a matter of time. Here, playing a cannon to defend a low HP golem is a bad play. What I am looking for right now is to get some value from the evolution. And just for waiting a couple seconds more, I ended up killing the wizard, hitting the witch, and also the golemites. It's more value than I expected, to be honest. A desperate Valkyrie at the bridge is not going to do anything. As you can see, it's all about small decisions that keep stacking over the game. With practice, you will keep improving, but it's important that you study your own games and detect your mistakes. Also, watching pro players' content is very useful. Here we are, with the 3rd match of this video. As we have seen in previous matches, at the beginning it's better to play cards that force a response. It can be minor, Spear Goblins, Ice Spirit. It may depend on your deck, but at least for minor cycle decks, it's better this way. He goes for a Prince in the back and a very aggressive predict. For him, it was better to defend my spirits with his prince and then just wait for my defense. Just for the prince, we might assume he has a heavy deck. I'm going to place my miner in the safe position. Even if it's predictable if he has NATO, I don't want to activate his king early game. And there it is. His win condition is E-Giant. I could use my log to defend the Dark Goblin, or just ignore him and eat the damage. But since I'm going to use Boss Bandit to defend the left lane, you can apply this pro tip. Since we are still on single elixir, he shouldn't be able to use his spells on attack. E-Giant decks usually use lightning, but in this case, cannon should be more than enough. I was thinking to use my poison on defense, but look how I placed Spear Goblins and Ice Spirit. I didn't use my log before to kill his Dark Gob because I thought he may be using log bait, but now that I have a clear image of his deck, I can use it here. Even if I wanted to defend different, I don't have a good cycle for it. We're still in single, and he defended that miner. He can't make a big push. We could defend with Evo Cannon, but Boss Bandit generates counter push. I can defend that Phoenix with an Ice Spirit here. I need you to pay attention here. Even when I made a lot of damage on the left, going same lane might be a mistake. He can wait for me to push, defend, and make a huge counter push. In the other hand, keep pushing on the right forces him to defend and divide his push. We are close to extra time. You can tell the opponent plays so aggressive. There were some pushes he didn't defend. It seems like he ends up defeating his opponents just by pressure. E-Giant, Prince, Phoenix, Bomber, and spells. You have played. To defend against this kind of decks, it's not about just spamming your cards. You need to play every single card at a specific position and at a specific timing.